Happy Mama's Day. Need to make sure that I am live. I hope I am. I'm hoping also that you guys are having a great day. Make sure you tell Mom you love her. Don't know what tomorrow is going to bring, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. Yeah. Okay, looks like we're live. Wait for a couple people to get in here. It's early. I ain't got a car, so guess what? You're going to get a good dose of me this morning, and then hopefully your mom later in the afternoon. All right. Let's get confirmation that somebody is listening. Somebody, anybody out there. Everybody's probably spending time with their moms or sleeping right now, I'm guessing. What's up, Matthew? Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Exactly. Tomorrow brings Monday. Let's not think about that right now, Keeper. Let's think happy, good thoughts. I'm going to start today's stream with something a little different. I like the 8-bit chiptune songs, so I figured, I don't even know if they're going to let me monetize this, but I like this version of this song, so let's listen to a little bit of it, and then we'll get our morning started. We'll do some random vids, and then I'll let you guys get on to, Mom's Day, Mother's Day. So here we go. Blinding Lights. Hope you guys like this. Ooh, I better not use too much of that song. I was just looking at their. I remember this group. They're very protective of their work, even though, you could just pay somebody on Fiverr to, take any song, make it 8-bit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've done that. I don't know if you guys heard the, the Sanford and Son song. Hold on, I'll pull that up. But there's lots of 8-bit goodness. You know what I'm saying? You guys remember this Sanford and Son? Guess who paid for that version? I paid for that version. I don't like Mondays. I want to shoot, hoot the woke day down. Exactly, Keeper. Johnny Bravo, welcome. Good morning. Sasquatch, good morning. Yeah. Happy Mother's Day to Bernie. She's unfortunately having to work today in this awful weather. The past 3 days have been really weird here in Denver. We're like one of the driest places, maybe other than like Arizona. And we've been experiencing like how I picture like the UK to be on a consistent basis, overcast, cloudy, drizzly, rainy, stuff like that. Past like 3 days, I would say, have been like that. Highly unusual. A lot of flooding in and around the Denver area. Just completely strange. Hope you guys are all having a great day. Welcome on in, everybody. This is, of course, MLH. I don't have a car, so that's why I'm talking with you guys this morning. Retro music brings back memories of the Game Boy days. Exactly, Johnny Bravo. Game Boy was a great system, wasn't it? I still have my Game Boy. Yeah. I wished I had my Game Boy. What I really like was that 3DS, the 3D, handheld system. I wish I had that. I lost that in in my divorce about, what, now, 6 years ago. So, 7 years, Jesus, how long has it been? 175 out of control wildfires in Alberta. Wow, Keeper, that's no bueno. I wish we could send this weather that way. That would be great. So yeah, I don't really have an agenda today, y'all, but I did actually. That's not entirely true. I always have an agenda. Good agendas, never nefarious. Let's hold on. Let me transition over here, and I want to play this video. It's a real quick 1-minute video, but it's K-Dot's video, but it's a short, and it's called "I'm Not a Dog." And I want to highlight this video because this guy's out of control. I gave him it later on. I don't know if you guys saw the video, but I was pretty heated with this ginger-looking guy here. What's a proper way to address somebody that has red hair and I say ginger. I don't know if that's appropriate or not. I don't want to be that dude that's saying something that's totally inappropriate. Harry Nuts, welcome to you, sir. Tell Mrs. Nuts that I said Happy Mother's Day, Harry. Okay, good. We're good. Soulless ginger. Okay, let's watch this video, guys and gals, moms, and let's talk about this because this is pretty important. It's entitled "I'm Not a Dog," and there's a reason for it. So let's discuss this video after. All right, here we go.
Seat for me.
I'm not sitting anywhere. I'm not sitting anywhere. I'm not sitting anywhere. I can stand. I'm not a dog, sir. I'm not a dog, sir.
Because everything's completely convoluted. So we're trying to figure out what's going on.
I'm not sitting down on no corner because I'm not a criminal. He was trying to get.
Okay, so this is a short. I'm not going to play the entire short. It's a minute long. If you want to see the full version, make sure you check out DJ K. The Party's channel. Subscribe and tell him I sent you. The reason I wanted to highlight this video is because the blatant disrespect that cops give normal citizens on a day-to-day basis. Okay, how many times have you all seen a video where a cop immediately tells whoever it is to sit down on the ground, right? Now, there's a reason for that. They believe that they are superior, all right? They have the badge and the gun. They have the authority, and they want you to sit down like a dog. And that's why K-Dot clearly pointed out to this guy that he's not a dog. And his demeanor tried to change a little bit. Well, everything's being convoluted and blah, blah, blah. All this nonsense, right? You don't have to sit at all. It's not a lawful order, right? Even if you're being arrested, you don't have to sit, right? You're not a dog. You're a human being just like everybody else, and you need to be treated like that, even if they're putting you in handcuffs. So it's so cringy to me. So cringy to me when police officers tell you to sit down, right? Sit down right over there. And they'll tell you specifically where to sit, right? And that's ridiculous. That's totally ridiculous. Never sat down or listened to any of those directives ever. I agree, Johnny. Where's your kilt, you red-haired freak? That guy was an asshole, Keeper. If you guys check out my video, now, everybody was playing nice with the red-haired dude, right? I'm going to say red hair because I don't know if ginger's proper. Somebody tell me if that's proper or not. I don't know. But the way that he treated K-Dot, I saw this portion of the video before I got to the scene, along with him saying, that he was going to, he was insinuating that he was going to arrest K-Dot for interference, right? And that he couldn't. So I wanted to, I actually, if you look at the video, my video of what transpired when I got there, I actually went over to that officer. I waited very patiently for my opening, and I was like, I want to teach you something here. And I started to explain that, you you can't consider talking to somebody interference, right? And KDOT wasn't, it wasn't like KDOT was interrupting a conversation between the cop and the perpetrator. You know, he was very respectful. And that's the thing that people get wrong about KDOT, right? Everybody thinks KDOT, they see the sensational videos on KDOT's channel, and they think that KDOT is just this raving lunatic every second of every moment of any interaction, and nothing could be further from the truth. KDOT is very thoughtful. KDOT's very eloquent, very how could I put it? He's just a really good cop watcher, right? And I've said it once, and I'll say it a million times. He's the best. He's the best. You know, I mean, I've seen, look, everybody, I've seen it almost all, right? Going from, you know, back in the day when High Desert was doing his videos, and I always considered him to be on the pantheon of great auditors, great First Amendment people, right? But KDOT's a little different than all the rest, right? KDOT knows almost all of the statutes in regards to cop watching, to his constitutional rights, to, I mean, he even knows like local Aurora ordinances. I mean, even though we don't go by that, right? We go by the statutes, the Colorado revised statutes, you know, and he can pull them up almost on command. I mean, you've seen him several times. No, CRS 16-1-133 or whatever, you know, whichever one, you know. Keeper, you're so naughty. You need to join us on Tuesday, Keeper. We're gonna have a great hot tub on Tuesday. If you guys haven't checked out that one, it was pretty awesome. Fab Daddy was there. What's up, Fab Daddy? Road cop versus road cop. Depends where you are. Yeah. If I get called white, I don't take it disrespectful because I'm white. He is ginger, so it's okay to call him ginger. It's better than calling him red man. Okay. Well, I don't know, man. I'm just saying, you know. I mean, I don't want to offend anybody. You know, I'm not, that's not my nature. I'm very conscious of the way I like to be treated, you know. You know, I don't let anybody fuck around with me, and I don't want to be that person, you know. So I don't want to be disrespectful. That's all, you know. But this guy, this genius, not this guy on screen. Hold on, let me get back to that guy right there. Now, KDOT and I have talked about this guy, and I told KDOT I've run into this guy before. And he's a jerk. He was a jerk to me before, and he was a jerk to me this next time too. And I will be talking to the chief about this guy. And I'm probably gonna put a complaint on him, because if you guys watch the video, I was trying to educate him, right? And that's not being disrespectful. A member of the public can easily educate a police guy, right, or woman. You know, I mean, they're not the arbiter of everything, right? They're supposed to know more than the average Joe, but they don't. So that's the problem I'm having with a lot of these guys. But for the most part, Aurora's turning around. I don't know if you've seen, if you compare KDOT's videos and my videos from back in the day, let's say a year ago, right? Or even 8 months ago, and you compare it to now, we usually get treated really, really good now. I mean, people know we mean business. They know we will file the complaints. We'll follow through. You know, we'll also give commendations too. Commendations. I kept saying that wrong the other day. I said accommodations. You know, with an A, because you usually say a commendation. So I kept saying it wrong when we were at Douglas County. It's commendation. And I know I was looking back at the chat. I was driving a lot of people nuts with that. But no, we've got a lot of respect in the Denver metro area, and it's starting to show big time in Aurora. Somewhat in Denver. We're still working on Denver. Denver's the biggest beast, man. It's the widest area, the biggest city. So things take time, you know. So, let's see. Looking like, what are we doing? K-Dot is a 10 out of 10, knowledgeable, doesn't lose his cool, and doesn't take any tyrannical crap. Yeah, I agree, Matthew. To me, he's the best. Fire crotch if the hair matches the drapes keeper. You want to find out? Looking like a whole ass clown. He was, Johnny. I don't know if you saw the video, but he did not make himself look good at all. Ego gets in the way from learning anything their way or the highway. Transparency time. See, this is the problem. When you have an ego, this guy, I think he's shorter than I am. I'm about 5'8", 5'9" on a good day. This guy was shorter than I am, and he probably has some type of Napoleon complex or something. His ego just couldn't let it go, and then when I was trying to teach him something, he just walked away. And then that's what pissed me off. You're sitting there trying to interrupt me and what I'm saying, and yet you won't listen to what I have to say. Well, then you can fuck right off, and I kind of lost my cool a little bit, but it is what it is. Happy Mother's Day, Bernie. I didn't get the chance to tell you that this morning. Denver's a big apple to tackle. Johnny, I'm going to tackle it. Denver's my home, bro. Just like it's your home. We're going to do this. I'm going to do this. So, let's see. Yeah, little man syndrome. I'm not a big dude at all. I'm probably wider than I am taller. But, you can't have an ego. His ego just wouldn't let things go, and that's the problem. That's a huge problem. You guys have any suggestions? You know what? Let's take a look at an old classic. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Let's look at a high desert video from back in the day. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this video, but it's brilliant. It's high desert versus San Diego DEA. But let me see if I can find it. High desert community watch. It's actually a really, really brilliant video. And I wished he would get back at it, man. He was so good. One of my favorites. Let's see if I can find it though. That's the thing. In order to find it, I have to wade through a lot of stuff here. If you guys have any suggestions, put them in chat. I'll get to them. This was a long time ago though. Let's it's the I don't know if you guys ever seen it. It's fantastic. It's has to do with the DEA in San Diego, and he really puts these officers in check. It's one of the greatest videos I've ever seen. K-Dot has a great video. K-Dot actually has a video that is my favorite of all time. The video where he goes, what you gonna do? Whoop my ass? I wished you would whoop my ass. I mean, it was just pretty awesome. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, are we back? Give me a 1 if we're back, y'all. Let's see. Yeah, this is it. We got to get through commercials though, I think I'm gonna get rid of Netflix. I have Netflix, and I'm gonna get rid of Netflix, and I'm gonna go for the YouTube Premium, so we don't have to deal with all this commercial shit. Okay, so let me set this video up. So High Desert is, excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, so High Desert's at the DEA, and he's doing his thing. He's just, it's an audit, right? It's just basically, I've done this before. I have one where actually Bernie and I were at the FBI building. Bernie was a little apprehensive. She was like, I don't know about this, and I was like, we'll be fine. They have all kinds of signs on the outside of the FBI building, no standing, blah, 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 all kinds of bullshit, unconstitutional signs, right? And so I was like, well, we're in the area. Let's test it out. I want to see this shit, So I'm like, just walking around the building, simply walking on a public sidewalk. And didn't get interesting until we got to the back of the building. and there was a little guard shack there, so I wasn't looking for any type of reaction. Matter of fact, the whole time we were just taking video. It was a lovely building. It was a nice day, you know. And I mean, I haven't seen anybody take video of the FBI building, so I'm like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. You know, here in Denver. I mean, it's tucked in behind like a Sam's Club, so I parked at the Sam's Club, and I was like, I'm gonna see what's going on here, right? So I saw these signs, no standing. So we stood. Bernie was like, maybe we should keep walking. I'm like, Bernie, I got this. Don't worry, you know? So we get around to the back of the building, and there's this little guard shack, and we're just kind of looking just to make sure nothing's going on and nobody's going to... And I thought it was really fascinating because their entrance is really kind of cool. It's kind of secretive, you know, like you have this little guard shack, and then you get in through the fence, and you can either go down into this like tunnel-like thing, which I'm guessing is where all their parking is and stuff, and then there's a little ramp going up a little bit, and it's you know, I don't know, it's kind of interesting. So I just stood there for a second. This FBI agent comes up, and he's like trying to give us a hard time, and he was also ginger. What is it with the gingers, man? But you know, he was trying to give me a hard time, and I wasn't having anything of it. I was like, who the hell are you? You know, he obviously was an FBI agent, but he didn't have any any ID. So I asked for ID, badge number, something. Of course, he wouldn't give it to me, and he drove off, you know. And he tried to take pictures of me. I was like, oh, okay, I see what's going on here. You know, I mean, they're crazy. So anyways, back to this video. This is High Desert Community, and he was just standing for, I mean, this video is about 11 minutes long. I'm not going to play the full clip, but I'm just going to play the fun part of it, and we'll discuss. But he's sitting there, and he just, I mean, nobody was bothering him. Like probably 15 cars went by, nothing. You know, they went inside, no worries. You know, he was just taking a video of the outside. You know, just auditing, making sure, you know, protecting our rights to do so. So that's the setup here at DEA San Diego. So let's see what happens when these how he puts it, rude DEA agents show up. So here we go. By the way, can you guys hear the sound? Let me know if you guys can hear the sounds, because if not, I'll have to play it on a different browser. Thanks, Keeper. And yes, I'm hard most of the time, by the way. Just to let you know. I know you were not. Gingers were often bullied growing up. And bullied people make excellent tyrants. That's exactly right, Matthew. And I absolutely do not endorse any bullying of any kind. I don't like it when kids are bullied at schools. I don't like when in real life people are bullied. It's just not a good thing. I remember one time in high school, I felt so bad. Like I was also a victim of bullying, but I took that out on another guy in high school that I bullied because he was, he's real nerdy and stuff, and you're just an easy target, and I just feel horrible about it, man. I'll never forget it. It's one of my worst regrets in life. It's so bad, and I feel so bad for it because I was bullied. I mean, I all the way from, I mean, every kid goes through that bullying phase where somebody just has their number, all the way from elementary all the way up till high school. But I turned out okay, I think. All right, here we go.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. How's it going? Can I help you guys?
So right away, let me point out something before we continue. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to stop the video, a bunch of times during this video. But right away, you can see, like, he gets right up on High Desert. Like, no man does that and not expect to have, like, a fist thrown in his face or push back or something, right? So this guy gets all up in High Desert's grill, And can I help you? I mean, did he ask for help? I didn't hear him ask for help, but here we go. I promise I won't stop the video again until the main interaction is done.
Can I help you?
Did I fucking ask you for help?
Oh, you're standing out here looking at our building.
Get the fuck out of here. Don't fucking bother me. Get in my space like that.
I don't have to leave because this is where I work.
Get the fuck out of here. I don't care. You're nobody to me, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
You're equally no one to me.
So then get the fuck out of here. Then what are you going to do about it? I'm standing in fucking public sidewalk. Then get the fuck out of here and stop getting in my face. No, I need you to get the fuck away from me. That's what I need you to do.
Okay. Can I help you, sir?
No, I don't need you close to me.
You good?
I don't need you close to me.
Okay.
You get too close, I will defend myself. I don't give a fuck if you're a DA agent or not. You have no reason. I'm the public that you swore no to protect, motherfucker. You better watch your fucking steps. All right? You better watch your fucking steps. I'm a fucking man. You ain't gonna just come up to me and fucking expect fucking answers. Get the fuck out of here.
I can ask you
Get the fuck out of here. Okay? Get the fuck out of here. The way you came up is just as a man, you don't come up to another man like that. Fuck you. You don't get respect, but you're under the fucking color of law right now, motherfucker. So you better watch your steps. You swore an oath to protect us, okay? So get your fucking back in your car and take Miss Little fucking Prissy with you and go fucking get the fuck back inside. You come up to us like that in our personal, I would never do that to you out of respect.
Public sidewalk, like you said.
Well, then come out, then so what? Then get the fuck out of here. It's a public sidewalk. You just said it, dumbass. Then you don't have to, I don't have to ask for help.
Which means I can be here just as much as you can.
We're not paying you to be here, you motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here.
No, I'm not.
You're gonna leave.
How?
You're gonna leave before I do because you had a job to do, motherfucker. I'm gonna stay here. I guarantee you're gonna leave before I do.
That's probably true.
That's probably
But
true.
I'll leave when I decide to.
No, you're good. You're dismissed now. Whether you leave later or not, that's up to you. But you're dismissed. Just remember that. You're dismissed. I dismissed you. When you leave, you remember that. Public servant.
All right. That's fine. I love being a public servant.
Yeah, then don't fucking get in the public space like that, motherfucker. Who the fuck you think you are? You think you got jurisdiction over me? I'm not a criminal, motherfucker. See, that's the problem that you have. I'm a law-abiding citizen. You ain't got shit on me. You ain't got jurisdiction. You're just another fucking man. You're law enforcement. No laws being broken. You're fucking useless. So get the fuck out of here. You need me to spit out some more shit so you can fucking learn?
Sure.
First Amendment, 148.G, California Penal Code. Get the fuck out of here, man. You look stupid already. You look stupid. Out of 30 people that drove in and now, you're the only fucking idiot who stopped and made himself look like a fucking idiot. Now you're a fucking idiot. There you go.
What are you recording?
DEA.
For what purpose?
My purpose.
You're recording.
I'm recording whatever I can see from public. That's the way the First Amendment works. You don't like it? I don't give a fuck.
What information are you trying to gather?
Who are you? Who are you?
I'm a DEA.
Who the fuck does that mean? You're nothing to me. I don't have to answer to you. I don't have to answer to you.
I'm trying to
I don't have to answer you. I don't have to answer to you. I don't have to answer to you.
Why are you being
because
so
you're
aggressive?
probing and something's none of your fucking business.
I don't understand why you're being so aggressive.
Because of this motherfucker comes right in my fucking face and starts asking me. I'm 54 years old.
It's a private building. You understand?
I'm on a public sidewalk. Are you that fucking stupid? The First Amendment works. Anything that I could see. Because anything that I can see, I can record from public. That's the way the First Amendment works. So then leave me alone. Leave me alone. I told you guys I don't want to have a conversation. Kick rocks. Kick rocks. I'm recording the DEA, the biggest drug dealers in San Diego. You guys have any pounds for sale?
What exactly are you trying to record?
I don't know you. I'm not going to answer you. You keep thinking that I have to answer to you.
Do
See?
people stand in front of your home and record?
I don't get paid by the public, silly. You get paid by public funds.
Am I insulting you? I'm not insulting
You're insulting me by not leaving. By not leaving. I told you to leave. Okay? I have no use for you. I'm not a criminal. You have no reason to even
I have a use for her. Anyways.
contact me.
Can I have your information then? I'll run and I'll see whether or not you're a criminal.
How about you give me your information? Are you under investigation by Homeland Security for killing anybody or breaking in or violating someone's rights?
Are you?
Are you? You answer to me. I don't answer to you, ma'am. You answer to the public.
All right, sir. There's really no need to be so aggressive. There is.
I don't give a fuck what you think I need to
You're
do.
the one that dictates.
Yes.
No, I'm
The
the,
conversation's going.
no, he dictated. I said hello when he came up, and he fucking got right in my face. So now you guys get no respect. Get the fuck out of here. Kick rocks. You're dismissed. Suck it easy. There you go. What else you want to learn? You know, you don't like freedom, do you, sir? You don't like freedom. It bothers you to have to be accountable, huh, to the people that pay you. Because that's all this is about, accountability. And now you guys make yourself look stupid. Fucking bitch trying to get my information or run me like I'm some fucking criminal. That's so against everything you guys swore north to. Get the fuck out of here. I don't even want to hear what the fuck you got to say because it don't make no fucking sense. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to hear it. You're going to leave like I told you, so just get the fuck out of here. Or call the cops or whoever you want. Get the fuck out of here. Just shut the fuck up. I just said, I'm not listening to you. I'm not listening to you. Just get the fuck out of here. Take Miss fucking Dick Swallower with you. Dressed like she's going to a fucking strip club. What's your stage name, honey? What's your stage name, girl? What's your stage name, girl? Come on, girl. I know you got a side job. I know you got a side hustle. What's your stage name, Bubbles?
That, my friends, is one of the greatest videos on YouTube right there, okay? I don't care how people feel about high desert community. I think that is one of the most that's the way to handle business, right? Now, some people don't like the language, right? They don't like the rhetoric, you know, F this, F that. But what does the First Amendment allow you to do? It allows you to say all that shit, right? Okay, let's break down this video, right? Okay, I really love the fact that he kept his cool, because look, how do you know that he was a DEA agent to begin with? Just because he's going into the building? He could have been a fucking janitor, right? So for him to get out of the car and go up that close to High Desert, I mean, he kept, I mean, High Desert had a lot of restraint there, right? I mean, you could clearly see him, hear him say hello, you know, like what are you doing, kind of thing, like weary, right? And then so he just he goes around him and he's like trying to size him up, and then High Desert's about, I think he's like 5'3", 5'4", something like that, short guy, right? So, but he's not one to be intimidated, man. I mean, y'all heard, man. I mean, that is the way that you handle business right there, right? I love the part where the lady tried to get involved and she's like, well, give me your information, blah, 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 blah. You know, it's like, why in the world would you give anybody any information, right? Like, get the hell out of here. I mean, you know, what the hell is wrong with these people, man? And then I like how he just turned it on her. And he's like, who are you? You know, I'm a DEA agent. I don't give a fuck. You know, this is an all-time classic video, y'all. This is a great video. Y'all should give this a thumbs up, because that's exactly how things should be handled. Especially now, if he would have came up and been like, hey, gentlemen, I see you have your cameras out. Is there anything that I can help you with? And then, you know, you go from there. I mean, obviously you're going to say, you know, of course there's nothing you can help him with. I didn't ask for help, whatever. But his demeanor, that first agent's demeanor, is what was really jarring, right? I thought High Desert just handled that brilliantly. It was something else, you know, something to behold. Let's put it that way. So he was, you know, and then he said everything perfect. You know, he spit out the statutes, 148G, which is the California statute. You know, the fact that he's under the color of law and that he answers to him unless he breaks the law. You know, I mean, it was just a great video, man. I really love it. Bubbles, call her Bubbles. I know you got a side hustle. You know, I know you got a side. And then he actually pointed out something really good too. Okay, she's a DEA agent. She was dressed like a stripper. Now I don't know if she was undercover or what the deal was, but that's kind of inappropriate dress for a DEA agent, if you ask me. So do you have any pounds for sale? I love it. Let's see. Suck it easy. That was another line that I liked. What else you want to know? Suck it easy. There you go. She did get triggered when he called her a stripper. I mean, she was dressed like it, Johnny. Like, I mean, I don't know if I would have been that quick-witted to say something like that. I'm fairly quick-witted, but I think High Desert's one of the greatest when it comes to that. You know. Oh yeah, he was gloved up. He wanted to go hands-on for sure. That's another good observation, Johnny. Someone is short clipping News Now Houston videos from 5 years ago, and it's not Patty. Well, that's weird. Fuck. What do you say to that? What's up, King Solomon? Nice to have you. Gotta go, Harry. Hey, have a great Mother's Day, Harry. Tell Mrs. Nuts that I said Happy Mother's Day. I hope you have a great day, Harry. Keeper, whatever happened with an NNH? I know he was being investigated. Oh, he's in jail. News Now Houston. Yeah, he did some unsavory things to his young daughters, man. She's working the ladder to promotion. Fat Daddy. I love it. Yeah. This is definitely one of the greatest videos I've ever seen. It's awesome. It's so funny. Totally gets shut down. I don't know what they were trying to prove there. What were they trying to do? Assert some sort of authority? Like what for what? It wasn't gonna work. I mean, somebody new to the game might have been rattled, but I think even somebody new to the game would have just stood their ground there. It's just really ridiculous. It's just funny, guys. Some of these videos are just gold. YouTube gold. That's why we watch sometimes, right? I know a lot of people watch for arrest and stuff. I'm always rooting against arrest. And when I'm out there, I'm trying not to get arrested. Oh man. Let's see if I can find one more here. Do you guys have any suggestions? If you guys have any suggestions, just let me know in the chat here, and I'll get to it. Transparency time. It's like you're at a restaurant. May I help you? They've been spending too much time at the donut shop. Right? Oh man, so stupid, man. These people, man. They're trying to insert their dominance over the photographer, but it did not work. Absolutely did not work. I wonder if those claims of NNH are true. I know how bad courts can mess things up. Howard County, based on everything that I know, and like not inside information, but people in the know, he's a creep. He's a creep, HCO. I feel you on the court system, but yeah, when you got overwhelming evidence, it's not looking good. It didn't look good, and he was found guilty. He's in prison now, I think. See if I can find another classic. That DA video, I'm telling you, it's one for the ages, boy. Who else should we do here? Who else should we do? Let me pick another rando. Let me pick somebody not quite as exalted. I already did SGV. Who should I pick? Let me look at my subs. I did John Eagle already. John Eagle's got a great channel. Yeah, I guess we could look at a Johnny 5-0 video. Why not? I've already featured Kip LA. Let's look at a Johnny. I've never looked at a Johnny 5-0 video. Oh, you know what? Let me see if I can find this video. This is another classic. It's the Johnny 5-0 video where he was with, I hate to say it, he was with Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider, not so good now, but it was a great video. Let me find it. This was years ago. I'd have to go way back. Come on now. It was a really great video because basically showed you how to ignore the police, and it actually happened up in Westminster, which is a stone's throw away from where I'm at. I could get there in probably 15 minutes, 20 minutes maybe. I'll find it, y'all. I promise. I thought that was really great, though, man. Really fun. James Freeman arrested. I remember that. That was a long time ago. There was another great Johnny 5-0 video where he was at, I don't know if it was a school or he was on the side of a school. I don't even think he knew what it was. And they called the cops. They called the cops on him. I'm still looking for this video. It's really, really good. Oh, that's a good one too. Paying the fine with $197 fine that he paid in pennies. I don't know if you guys saw that. That video was pretty classic. Pretty good one. Let's see. I'm still looking, y'all. It's a great video. I really want to show you guys this video because it really shows you that when you're not doing anything wrong, you really don't have to worry too much, right? It was in Denver. He's been in Denver, well, Westminster. Let's see, Aurora Police Department. Oof. Come on now. No, not that one. It's a Westminster. I wonder if I type that in, if I can find it. Let's see. Let me just type in Johnny 50. Johnny 50. Oh, Westminster. Here we go. Maybe I'll find it this way better, right? Okay. Here we go. Yeah, let's watch this one. So I think this is it, y'all. There'll probably be a commercial here, so let me just get through the commercial, and then we will continue on with Johnny 50's version of Ignore. All right, let me just find the spot here. Hold on. Oh yeah, okay. So it happens right away. So let's just we'll start it from the beginning here. Here we go. Yeah, Maxar is what they call that place where they were. I've been there. I did an audit there, and nothing happened. Nobody came out. Maxar is this big building. It looks like a satellite dish building. It used to be the headquarters for Dish Network, like the national headquarters for Dish Network. It's no longer that. It's, I don't know, it's some contractor or some shit, but here we go.
How you doing?
Hopefully silent stuff will post. How long does it generally take to post?
Hey, Pelone, good morning.
Depends on where he's at.
Well, is he in like downtown Denver? He said.
I'm not sure yet. They haven't said.
Mark, welcome.
Is downtown Denver? Is that usually?
Are you guys
sooner?
recording over here?
Is that usually sooner than any of the other outside cities?
Denver's slower.
Denver's slower.
Slower than.
Plus, they know everybody that's in Eric's crew, so they generally.
These guys don't know what to do at all, man. I mean, okay, so this is Johnny 50 and Ghost Rider just sitting there talking. How rude is it to go into, like, just stand there and listen to a conversation, first of all, but to interrupt the conversation? Pretty shitty.
Could we talk for a minute, guys?
So generally, does it usually take like 3-4 hours? I mean,
we were just asking to get
Yeah,
Westminster out here.
a lot of times in Denver it's 3 or 4 hours. I don't think he was in Denver though.
Okay.
This is Maxar, located in Westminster, Colorado. They're a space technology company. They have contracts with the NRO, the National Reconnaissance Office. Ghost Rider and I visited this location literally 5 minutes after we were done with the Westminster Police Department, outside of Tri-State Generation and Transmission. Everyone remembers that video, right?
As well, so.
All right, now here's the Westminster Police. This is where it gets good, and then we'll cut the video after this interaction.
We need to do some footage over there at Adams County headquarters anyway, some point.
I think we're going to be staying here next day.
Could be.
So
Hi, guys.
I think Saturday.
You're not going to talk to me or anything?
I think Saturday is when the next day.
Security's out on scene, and the two males are purposely ignoring me.
Are you going to court on Friday?
Can you have security come my car, please?
I still have to do that
Gentlemen.
one job for the computer stuff. We'll see.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Okay.
Trying to have a conversation.
Like, why would she interrupt somebody talking? That is so fucking rude. I'm trying to have a conversation with you, even though you're having a conversation amongst yourselves. So rude.
With you, and to be the correct, polite person would be to talk back to me.
It's going to be.
Yep, still here.
Yep, I'm still here, and they're still talking, so shut your yap, get back in your car, and get the fuck out of Dodge, lady.
You guys can please just say hello. Like I said, it's a polite thing to do.
How far is that from here?
Trying to talk to you, trying to just ask.
Ooh, she's really trying, right? And she's getting more and more agitated. Look how she has her hands on her hips, like just ready to grab that gun, isn't it? That gives you the impression that's what she's waiting to do, huh?
What's going on, how your day is, but you don't even want to answer any of my questions.
20 minutes to 25 minutes.
Gentlemen, how are you?
Can you please answer my questions?
Oh, and I like how this guy comes up and he's like, well, maybe the woman couldn't do it, but my deep voice will do it. Fucking nerd.
Say hello back. That's all I'm asking.
1705. Okay. So you guys told them what we were doing here is constitutionally protected and they can kick rocks? Okay, cool. Thanks for doing your job. Yeah, I don't care. No. Just stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking. No directives. Shh. Be quiet. Be quiet. Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking. Jesus.
Yeah. Oh my. That's an all-time. Stop talking. That's exactly right. Just shut up. So you told them there was no, I was doing nothing. Okay, get the fuck out of here then. Get out of Dodge. Get out of
Christ. Let me guess, you're single.
Oh man, that's an all-time classic. I love that one too. What a great video. I mean, you want to talk about frustration, right? That lady was so frustrated, man. She couldn't. I mean, she had no idea how to act, so she tried to, like, be the tough gal. And then I like how the guy comes, gentlemen, all loud, you know. He's like, well, the lady must have a soft voice, so let me go in there with authority. Right. Yeah, Johnny, he's too funny and brutal without having to raise his voice ever. Yeah. I raise my voice. I don't give a fuck, man. I mean, it takes a while. But, I mean, look, K-Dot and I always go in hoping for the best, right? You always hope for the best, but you always expect the worst, you know? I mean, like K-Dot always says, you know, you give what you get. So, I don't know why K-Dot has the bad rap that he does. I mean, he is... I can't think of a calmer black dude than K-Dot, man. Like, some of the stuff that he went through. Like, I remember one time we were out on a, I don't know if you guys ever saw that video. I'm sure you did. But it was a K-Dot video where Officer Wong tried to size him up and get real close to him. And I was on my way. I gave that dude hell, man. I was like, and K-Dot was calm during the whole thing. I mean, I'm usually the one, to first, like, raise my voice because, I'm not going to take their shit. And I don't like when they give K-Dot shit. So, I'll dish it back, man. I'm definitely not afraid. Not afraid at all. I'll come in and insert my authority, gentlemen. I am inserting my authority. You must listen to me. Exactly. How about a Big Nick video? Why not? I mean, we're going through some good ones here. Big Nick. Big Nick has some great videos. I highly recommend. I mean, he's got lots of subs, but hey, a few more subs never hurts. Big Nick is an all-time great too. Trying to think of like let's do this. Let's do his Back Down Memory Lane. He did this about 11 days ago. Show Big Nick some love. He's a good dude, single father, great guy. Here we go. Let's just let's not listen to the commercials. That's one thing, but let's take a look at some of these videos. Let's see what's going on here.
Where's your badge number? First Amendment, you ever heard of it?
Best of Big Nick, South Florida accountability. Big Nick, I want to meet Big Nick one day. Maybe K-Dot and I, when we start roving around, we'll end up in Florida at some point. Oh, I remember this one. This security guard doesn't know how to handle Big Nick. Big Nick's a big dude too. He's like what? I think like 6'3", somewhere around there.
Yeah, I'm trying to wait for you to act like you got some authority over public property. You have no authority on this public sidewalk. What's your name, buddy? Please do not kick this gentleman. Who do you think you are?
Yeah, I got a big problem with that too. I have a video on my channel that kind of mirrors this one, and I was pissed. I called out an officer for kicking a homeless person too. He kept kicking him, like, you know, not like hard, like, you know, like to hurt, but like kind of like pushing him. And I just think it was completely disrespectful. I don't do that. You know, don't do that at all. I'm gonna call your shit out if I see that. I'm big on helping homeless people. Fuck that. You know, that doesn't fly with me. So I agree. You can't. It's a public sidewalk. You have no authority. Get the fuck out of here. You know.
Don't touch him with your foot. That's rude. He's on public property. You have no authority over him. He knows he's on public. No, he do not have to leave public property at all. You don't have to leave public property. You don't have that authority.
And you see him trying to size up Big Nick? Like, what are you going to size up? Dude's like twice your size, dude. You'd get wrecked.
You don't. You don't. I don't. Yeah, please show me. Please show me that authority. Thank you. You're on public property, sir. You are on public property. He runs this building, which is private property. This sidewalk is public property. You see these signs right here that the city put up? You see this tree, these light poles that the city put up? Not his company.
Walk away, dude. Walk away.
You don't have to leave public. He's a tyrant. He don't know what he's talking about. He need to learn the law. Now you're going to be a YouTube star. Okay.
Oh, the next portion is going to be awesome, guys. I'll talk about this. Watch that.
But you don't have any authority out here. I bet you don't. Well, how much you want to bet? How much you got? How much you little $9 an hour job paying? How much you want to bet?
$9 an hour.
Huh? How much you little $9 an hour job paying? How much you want to bet? I bet it all to your $1. I bet it all to your $1. I bet all of this to your $1 that you have no authority out here. Yeah, you have no authority out here. That's why you're doing the walk of shame right now.
Oh, I love this one. Okay, so this one is one of my favorite Big Nick videos, and this one involves this jerk of a cop here trying to kick people out for loitering, even though he has no authority to do so. You know, the store owner, like, if somebody's, you know, being a nuisance and hanging out and just, you know, being a nuisance all day, then that's one thing. But just sitting there, not doing anything, not hurting anybody, not blocking the sidewalk, you know, none of that. I mean, these clowns suck, man. But check out how Nick handles this special piece of shit here.
Can I help you, sir? See that sign right there? Trespassing sign? You've been duly trespassed.
Who's been duly trespassed? I'm on the public sidewalk.
No, you're not.
No, I'm on the public sidewalk.
See that?
I will fight you all day on that.
Okay,
I'm on the public sidewalk. What is your name and your badge number?
Al-Samawi 178.
Thank you.
Right,
now, don't try to tell me to leave a public sidewalk. Make sure you don't try to tell me to leave a public sidewalk, sir.
This is a structure right here?
I'm on a public sidewalk, sir. Learn the law, sir.
You want to take a photo of that?
No, I'm going to get you to tell me that you're going to trespass me off a public sidewalk. Tell me that again. That you're going to trespass me off a public sidewalk, and you're going to trespass me out of my friend's store, who I have permission to go in there, and I know the owner. Okay. Try to tell me that again, that you have that authority.
Sir.
Tell me that again, sir.
Sir, there's trespass affidavits. They don't want people loitering around the business.
Right.
There's people drinking alcohol.
I'm not drinking alcohol. You just tried to trespass me. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about me. Okay. You just tried to trespass me.
With me because I'm dealing.
I'm not interfering with you. Right. You address me.
Thank you. Then go across.
No, I'm going to stay on this sidewalk.
There you go.
I'm going to stay on this sidewalk. You address me.
Don't get into my vicinity, all right?
Look at him. Look at all these excuses, man. It's so stupid, man. Like, why you gotta do that, man? You gotta find any which way to try to get Big Nick in trouble, you know? Big black dude, of course, you know?
You got it?
No, I don't have that.
Good luck. Let me get the owner. Sir, you need to step away from me.
You walked up to me.
Put that thing in my face.
You walked up to the.
Don't put that thing in my face. And he walked up to him. What an ass, man. This guy's afraid of his own shadow. This guy is what gets other cops killed. This guy right here. That's a perfect example of that.
Camera, man, who you think you're trying to intimidate?
Do you have anything better to do?
Who you think you're trying to intimidate? It don't work here, buddy.
I went months without a new seatbelt.
Commercials, blah, 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 blah. Hold on. We'll get to it again. But see how Nick handled that? I mean, pretty brilliantly, right? Hold on here. Here we go. And then what's funny is he tries to get him trespassed. Look, this is the owner. Big Nick is a frequent visitor of this store here. So this cop is trying to get the owner, who knows Big Nick, trespassed, even though Big Nick is a patron of his establishment.
You can't tell that's not true. I've been knowing him for years. I've never given him a problem. That's not true. You can't do that, Cop Roach.
See, your problem is...
You can't do that, Cop Roach. I don't want to talk to you. You work for me, I don't work for you. Shut your mouth. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me.
Why are you yelling? Now, this is a tactic that police do quite often, because if he ends up taking Big Nick to court, he can try to say that Big Nick was being disorderly. You know how it goes. So that's a tactic that they use. It's not working so much anymore, especially with cameras.
Because I don't talk to pigs.
Especially here in Colorado, where there's no qualified immunity.
See, you have no self-respect.
I don't talk to pigs. You try to trespass me off a public sidewalk, Cop Roach. Cop Roach, you're going above your authority, Cop Roach.
I love it, man. Big Nick is an all-time great, man. If you guys haven't checked out Big Nick, South Florida Accountability, make sure you check him out. Tell him I sent you, because not that it matters. His channel's gigantic compared to mine, but just a great channel. Hey, Jen. Welcome. Now, this is a special one right here. This Ramirez guy. He was sizing up Big Nick right away, man. Didn't want to even give him a second before he was sizing him up.
Oh, you want to be a YouTube star, don't you, Ramirez? You don't know who I am right now?
Little Nick, right?
You want to be a YouTube star. What's the name of your VAS number? What's your VAS number?
708.
70. You're going to be my YouTube star, Ramirez. Because all you have to do is just shut your mouth and let me do what I do.
Okay, have a good
But
day.
you want to be a star. So I'm going to treat you as the one. Once you get back to work.
Have a good day, sir.
That's not up to you.
I said, have a good day.
That's not up to you.
Okay, not up to you either.
I was just going to record the situation like I always do, but you got to interject yourself. You got to be a clown. So I'm going to make sure everybody see Ramirez is a clown.
Hey, Michelle. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. I'm just looking at old school, big time auditor videos. Already did Johnny Bravo. One of my favorite videos, High Desert. Now I'm on to Big Nick, and then I think that'll be it for today. But yeah, I love that Big Nick called him a cockroach. That's my favorite term. That's where I learned the term cockroach. I don't like calling cops pigs because pigs are cute and actually really clean. Cockroaches is way more apt. Cockroaches are dirty, nasty, filthy creatures.
I'm not even focused on them now. It's on you. All you got to do is shut your mouth. And be a
Shut your mouth.
Public servant.
That don't bother me. I don't know why you act like it does. That don't bother me. I don't know why you act like it does.
There's always the little short ones, too. Napoleon complex.
Always the short ones.
What's going on, man?
What's your name and your badge number?
1599, Officer Stroud. What's going on?
Officer Strong, are you attempting to subvert my First Amendment right to exercise my free speech?
Say hi to you, sir.
Okay.
You're absolutely more than
I'm just making sure you're not attempting to try to stop me from exercising the constitutional right. That's all.
You got it, Nick. You're good to go.
Look how he keeps like going back and forth. That's exactly what that jackass is doing. He's trying to keep whatever dirty, nefarious shit is. Even if nothing nefarious is going on and it's a simple traffic stop or whatever they're doing and it's kind of mundane, right? The fact that this guy comes that close and goes left and right trying to block the view makes you wonder, what do they got going on that's super dirty? You know, they do this shit to KDOT and I quite a bit. Like, they'll try to have another officer talk to us, and I'm not interested in that officer. I'm interested in what's going on the traffic stop. You know what I'm saying?
You're absolutely free to video me all you want. You got a good side of me?
If there's a good side, there's a bad side.
It's always a good side.
Thank you so much. I appreciate everything you guys done for me.
I appreciate everything you guys done for me. Can I lick your boots a little more, officer?
Just helping another citizen out.
Yeah.
Have a good day,
They
sir.
helped me recover my car from somebody in this neighborhood stealing my car.
Oh, I like that. I like that. That is code. That's code for y'all are dirty.
Officers right here found my car.
That's a good point. How did she know that it was somebody from that neighborhood that stole her car? That's a good point. You know, there's a big thing going on in Denver where, the gang members or, the car thieves will steal a car and they'll joyride around in it or use it or whatever and then drop it off by a homeless person so that way that homeless person gets blamed for it, gets thrown in jail for it, shit like that. So, yeah, how does she know it's somebody from her neighborhood? That's a good observation from Nick there.
Video us all you want. It's not wise to video citizens. You don't have that right.
Yes, you do. If they're in public, you absolutely have the right to video anybody as long as you're not harassing or following around. That's one thing I don't like. I don't like unless it's something interesting. Like I've had a few bootlickers per se, like come up to me and like try to intimidate me, and I'm like, well, shit, you now you're gonna be a YouTube star. I mean, people are strange. Cops suck.
You do have the right to view.
You know I have every right to record anything I can see in public. Come on, man. What do you think you're dealing with? You just wanted to come and be a YouTube star, didn't you? Yes, you did, because you know better than telling me that. You know better than telling me that. There's cameras everywhere recording everything.
You're right. You have the right.
So I have the right to record anything I can see in public.
Let me finish.
Yeah, but you got to say you got to say you don't think it's right. You can't tell me I don't have the right.
I didn't say you didn't have the right.
Yes, you did. It's on camera.
It's not wise to video citizens. You don't have that right.
Yeah, it's not wise to video citizens. You don't have that right. That's exactly what he said. What a dumbass. And these people don't realize that they're on camera. It's so stupid. So dumb.
Say you didn't have the right.
Yes, you did. It's on camera.
Well, then my mistake for saying that.
Okay.
That wasn't what I meant.
All
What
right.
I meant was it's not cool to videotape a chick that was a victim of another crime.
No one would have known that if you guys wouldn't have said it.
No, she said it to you.
Right.
But nonetheless,
but I wouldn't have known that. No one would have known that.
But nonetheless,
who would have known that?
But as a man, you should have been like, what are you videoing her for? There's no reason to. You can video us all you want.
Well, I'm going to tell you why I videoed her.
Right.
Because you know who the story was about. You know the story was about the city of Fort Lauderdale Police Department, but she chose to interject herself in the story. If she didn't want to be recorded, she should have never approached the guy with the camera. That's crazy.
As a man, it's not right.
I'm not recording nobody else because no one else is approaching the camera.
My opinion as a man, it's not right.
Your opinion doesn't matter.
Your opinion does not matter. That's I think nothing could be more truthful of what Big Nick said there. Your opinion doesn't matter. Cockroach, get the fuck out of here.
You can't videotape by the door, man.
You can't stand by the door. Now look, He opened the door. He obviously didn't have a problem opening the door. There's plenty of room between Big Nick and the door. So there's no question of any type of obstruction. So already this guy is outstepping his boundaries. Let's see what Nick has to say. Oh, but we gotta wait for this stupid ad. Here we go.
You hear what I just said? What are you talking about? I'm not at the door. All right, stay there.
Oh man, he went 0 to 100. Call the police right away. I mean, this is a black man telling another black man that he's gonna call the police. Unbelievable.
I'm not going nowhere. I'm staying on the public sidewalk. You're about to learn the law. You're about to be educated on the law. I guarantee you that. You're about to be educated on the law. You can look at me like that all you want. You don't want none of this, bro.
He's look how he's mad dogging Big Nick, man. I'll never understand that. Look, I'm not tall, but you can't intimidate me the same way. I'd be the same way as Nick, man. You can look at me like that all day long, but you don't want any of it. None of it. It's always, see, I'm a little more quiet, a little more reserved, but it's always the quiet ones, right? I don't fuck with quiet people, man, because I know better.
Absolutely none of this. That job is lying to you. Your job is lying to you. You don't want none of this staring at me like that. Just act like you protecting.
Yeah, Fab Daddy, good point, man. They don't like recording because they don't like us knowing the tactics. I think the cat's kind of out of the bag now, though, Fab Daddy.
The building, it don't look like you can whoop something out here because you can't. Not over here. Your job's lying to you.
The cop is coming.
I'm not going nowhere, right, Lieutenant. I'm staying right here. I bet he don't even get my name. I bet he don't even make me move. You want to bet? You want to bet?
Don't move.
All right.
Don't run.
Got you, Johnny. Got you, Johnny Bravo.
Run for what? What am I running for? There you go with that 1,000-yard stare again. You can't intimidate me, homie. That's impossible. Look at me like you look at your money, with love and respect. Don't look at me like you can whoop something. You going on YouTube.
What's going on?
Nothing, just recording out in public.
Everything all right?
Everything's fine.
You were looking for Action Jackson.
I was,
yeah,
but he's not here.
He's here tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. So I'm just recording the government building, that's all. That's all. Go let him know the law. Let him know right there. Let him know that what I was doing is a lawful activity. So I taught you something today, huh? Now you walking out with your head all down like you ain't got nothing to say. As you was just looking at me like you can whoop something. You can't whoop.
Look at, I mean, he told that security guard exactly what was gonna happen, right? He's like, they ain't gonna move me, so I don't know what was that guy expecting? I mean, he was expecting Big Nick to get arrested, huh? I think that's what he was doing. It's pretty funny. All right, guys, I think that's going to do it. That's going to wrap it up. I've been going for about an hour. If you guys have any suggestions of videos or auditors, even up-and-coming, somebody up-and-coming that you notice that you're kind of into, let me know. Maybe send me a link, an email, mexicanlonghair@gmail.com. Until I get my car, which should be anytime between now and June, hopefully sooner than later, then I will... I will be doing these type of streams. There's times where I'll be out and about with KDOT, doing stuff. But for now, it's just gonna be some reviews of videos and stuff that I can do at home and stuff like that. But as soon as I get my car, I'll be back on the road. I'll be doing homeless outreach and I've been itching to get back and doing homeless outreach. It's just really hard. I don't have a vehicle. I mean, I can borrow my dad's truck here and there, but, to get Bernie back and forth to work. But I don't like that feeling of borrowing. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but, that security guard wanted to see Big Nick in shiny bracelets. I know. It's weird. It's really weird. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Hope everybody has a great day. If you haven't talked to your mom in a while, well, today might be a good day to do it. It's Mother's Day. If your mother's good to you, if your mom's not good to you, then, probably not a good idea. But, stay safe out there, be kind to others, be kind to your family. Most importantly, be kind to yourself. If you guys are having problems with your mental health, make sure that you reach out to somebody that you know, love, and trust. In lieu of that, my email is mexicanlonghair@gmail.com. I'm not a psychiatrist, psychologist, or a counselor, but I do listen. Sometimes that helps. But if you're having a crisis and you can't wait for me to get back with you, just remember, somebody out there thinks you're their favorite. Hold on to that thought. It could save your life. Also, there is a 3-digit number that you can call if you're having problems. The number is 988. That's the National Mental Health Crisis Hotline. You can also text that number if you're too afraid to talk to somebody. But the most important thing is that you reach out, right? There's also mentalhealthchat.org is another resource for you if you want to do it online that way. And there's a myriad of resources. Just reach out. That's the most important thing. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. Say hi to Mom. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. And I hope that your day is filled with nothing but joy and happiness. And, the hard times have already passed, all that good, stuff. All right, guys. Take care. Have a great day. Really enjoyed doing this with you guys. I hope you guys gained a little bit from it. But, there's always something to learn out there. Even somebody like myself can always learn. So these videos are pretty important to learn your rights and to, make sure you use them. So anyways, take care, everybody. Have a great day. And I'll see you guys on the next video.